am making a gatefold easel card. Now, I watched the Frugal Crafter here on YouTube creating one, and she's got an awesome tutorial on how to do it, measurements and everything. So if I don't explain it good enough, head on over to the Frugal Crafter's channel. But Sandy, this one's for you. Okay, so I'm taking an 8.5 by 11 piece of Recollections craft cardstock. I'm going to score with the long side at the top, right in the middle at 5.5. Whoa, what happened there? No idea. Right, turned around so that the 8.5 inch side is up the top, and we want to score each side at 2 1/8, or 2 1/8 and 6 3/8. Get it? Just like that. So you've got 1, 2, 3 score lines. Okay, put that aside for the moment, but not too far because we're going to use it again. Now, using either your trimmer or a craft knife and a mat, what we're going to do is we're going to cut off the 2 top or the 2 bottom, it doesn't really matter, rectangles where we've creased. So down to the halfway mark and across. So, and what I want to do is cut it so that's slightly in the inside is where we're going to cut it, just not on the line but inside in this area here, because once it folds up we want it to once it's folded up, we want to be able to tuck it inside it, so it needs to be cut just on the inside. Because if that and that were the same size, these side bits wouldn't fold over neat enough. Okay, so that's what we've got so far. We'll just cut off these here on the score line this time. Just can't see it from where I'm sitting here. Okay, 1. And 2. Okay, so that's what we've got. Now you'll notice that once we fold these over and burnish them, we may need to cut off some more. But let's see. This left side looks alright, it may be okay. And that one gets put in there and then they fold over there like that. Okay, so it still has got a little bit of a bow, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my craft mat and craft knife and just cut a slither off it. Sliver off it. Slither? Sliver. One of those words. Okay. Just a tiny weeny bit. Okay, now that should close nicely, and it does. Okay, right, now this flap up here, without any sides, we're going to put it back in our scoreboard, and we're going to position it from the center fold. Okay. So if we just bring those over here, okay, it needs to be 2 3/4 inches from the center fold. So the center line is 5.5. So if we go over 6.5, 7.5, 8 1/4. So we're going to score it at 8 1/4 there. Okay, so I've just put it there like that and scored it like that. Alright, so reinforce that, and that's how it's going to sit. Okay, and then you'll have something here to stop it, and this piece up here we're going to attach a piece. It's going to be, okay, yep. So this now is roughly 4 1/8 inches. So you can just do the whole 4 1/8 inches wide, or you can go less. I'm going to do the whole 4 1/8 inch wide. It also needs to be 5 1/2 inches deep, so the length of the card there. So 5 1/2 by 4 1/8. Okay, and that gets attached to that base section there. I'll cut that a little bit short, but that's alright. And like that. Okay, 4 1/8 by 5 1/2, and then you've got this one here. Alright, now all we need to do is embellish, really. Guess I should probably do, we'll see. We're going to do a belly band for a closure, I think. But until we mat it, we're not going to know how wide or how long we're going to need the belly band. So I need to try and make it a bit pretty. So I'll be back when I find what I'm going to use. Belly band. Thinking we need to get some of the same cardstock, which is the craft cardstock. I think I'm going to have not a thick one, maybe 1 inch should be enough. I think I worked it out to be 9 1/2 inches should be plenty in the length. And then we want to score that at what? So if I get the Timmy ruler, yep, gonna have to get Timmy ruler, find the center, which is there. It's 4 1/4 inches wide, which is 2 1/8 there. So, and I think we need a little bit more. So if I go 2 1/8 on this side, so 2 1/8 there, and on this side I'm going to go 2 1/4. And that should be, give us enough room, I think. Let's see. Just. Yep, that's going to be enough room. Okay. So then, rather than putting paper all the way along and then getting all the bumps and yucky folds in it, it just doesn't sit right. So what I'm going to do, I think, is just mat it 1/8 of an inch smaller. So this should be 4 3/8. Yep. So if I mat this at 4 1/4 by 7/8. Right. So 7/8 of an inch first, which is over there. Ooh, 7/8 by what? 4 1/4, just under the 4 1/4. There we go. So that's for that one there. And then I think I might do the white again on top of that. Okay. There we go. Whatever that is, I'm going to do that. Okay, it's actually just under the 3/4, I think. Well, what did I say? I might actually, yeah, I'm going to use that one. So 4 1/4 will do 4 inches. Do I want on that one? How wide's? Yep, I'll do 4 inches here. So we'll do that to both sides basically. So again, we'll get the right, we're going to glue this one down, so right there like that. And this one's going to be the front, so we can hide that join by whatever we're going to put on the front of it. So I'm going to put some sort of embellishment. Okay. Now let's see if it fits. Perfect. I love that red against it too.